It is so amazing to be chatting with you. I'm such a big fan of the new music you're putting out, the music you've done in the past. I just want to start off with how are you feeling now?
I feel good. It still feels like slightly surreal. Stepping into this whole new solo world. It feels good though. It feels right, and I'm so excited. But yeah, it's still nerve-wracking, Like it's just so different.
Absolutely. And I mean, you've released music before, but now you're releasing it and it's all you. So can you kind of walk me through the day of the release day? Like what was going through your mind?
Oh my gosh. Well, I actually we put the teaser out, which teased the song, and I was actually on my honeymoon. And I just I couldn't even relax. I was supposed to be in this sort of zen place, but I was like checking my phone, just seeing everyone's reaction. And then yeah, I guess the day that it came out, it was my launch party. So I was some drinks in. I was just excited and happy. And then I think it went straight to number one on iTunes, and I was just like, wow, just incredible.
And I want to talk a little bit about just like the brainstorming process. I mean, when you're starting out, the world is your oyster. You can really go any direction you want when you're doing a solo career. So, what were your initial thoughts on where you wanted to take your sound and what you wanted to say?
So I think what I wanted to say, I think, was probably the most important thing. I knew I had so much on my chest that I wanted to kind of put out there, and all these lived experiences and things with my relationship, being a mum, all these different things that I was just so ready to talk about and excited to talk about. And then in terms of sound, I think for me it was just important to, I guess, be influenced by all these different genres that I've loved listening to growing up, and put them all, mix them up and put my stamp on it. And yeah, I think it was just about being true to who I am and true to myself.
And you've spoken about in the music industry not feeling like this equal place, like you couldn't really find yourself, and you released the BBC documentary on race, pop, and power. So can you just tell me about your experience and how you felt after you spoke your truth?
Yeah, I think I've spent a lot of time sort of pushing it down, the feeling, because I didn't really understand what I was going through myself for so many years. I couldn't quite come to terms with the fact that I'm being looked at differently because of the color of my skin. I just couldn't process it and didn't want to believe that. So yeah, I think as the years went on and I started to sort of connect the dots and think, actually, this is what it is. This isn't in my head. And then I put the Instagram video out and sort of just said it and got it all off my chest. And it's probably the best thing that I ever did, because not only did it help people, and it was just, for me, this weight just come off my shoulders. And I'm still healing from this. It's still something that's so raw, and I don't know, it's just such a deep, complex thing. But I'm just glad that I was able to just say it, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, and it's something that so many artists go through, unfortunately, that we have to continue to see. I wanted to ask, do you have any advice for any aspiring artists who are afraid that they don't fit this ideal mold?
Don't ever lose that belief in yourself. Don't allow anything to hold you back. Just go for it. Keep grafting, keep working. And I think if you truly have a passion for something and you put your everything into it, why can't you just take it?
Absolutely. And you've always had such a strong LGBTQ plus following from when you were in Little Mix, and I'm sure that they're continuing to follow you in your solo career. I've seen already comments coming through. So what does it mean to have that support from such a strong community?
Oh, honestly, it just feels incredible. Yeah, I just feel like they've got us, they've, with the group, they were just so supportive of us. And to know that I have that for myself as well, my solo career, and it's just beautiful. And I'm just so grateful to be able to have that support.
And just seeing the feedback from fans, how is that what does that feel like? I mean, now that it's all flooding in, you're seeing the comments.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. And I think like when obviously made the decision to go solo, like I didn't know who was going to come with me, and there was always that sort of worry, like, but it's just been phenomenal. And I honestly can't thank my Legion enough. Like even just saying that, like my Legion, like the Legion is just wild. But yeah, they're incredible.
And then you did also release a new music video, which is so beautiful and powerful to go with your new song. And it also has that message of just like breaking out, being who you are 100%. So can you tell me a little bit about how you came up with that and how it came to life?
Yeah, so I always envisioned running for this video, like running away. Like I wanted to sort of show how I was getting away from this feeling, and the idea that this feeling doesn't define me, like my experience of being in the group and that sort of sense of being undervalued, like that does not define who I am. And I wanted to show the journey of me kind of overcoming that. And like there's a moment on the rooftop where I'm like doing this movement, all improvised dance, and it's just like I wanted to show the frustration that came with that and the pain. And then like at the beginning, like I'm wearing this incredible sort of hair structure and the heart on my mouth to sort of symbolize sometimes like not feeling heard or feeling silent sometimes. And then it comes off and it's like, no, I'm going to be open. I'm going to say how I feel and I'm going to let everybody know. And then at the end, when I dive into the water, it's like this sort of rebirth and this cleanse. And it's like this girl, like whatever happened, she's putting it to bed and she's moving on and she's better for it.
Absolutely. And it has that little, like to be continued at the end, which is very mysterious. So can you tell us a little bit about what we can look forward to from your career?
Yeah. So you hear a little teaser of the second single at the end. And yeah, so the idea is that obviously I'm in the water. And then I will be arising out of the water for the second video and stepping into this empowered woman.
And I just want to talk about, just the music in general. You're writing this whole album. So can you tell us just how that writing process looked like for you?
Yeah, it was incredible. We did a writing camp in Jamaica, which was unbelievable, which I feel like I got like the bulk of the album there and sort of really found my sound. But it was really fun, like just sort of going into the sessions and experimenting and just trying out new sounds and just, yeah, like I say, opening my heart up and just letting it all come out. I really wanted this album to feel like an open letter. So like you really get to know me and like get a sort of insight into like the real Leigh-Anne and like my life. Some things that I probably wouldn't have shared before. Like I feel ready to kind of be open about it now. Yeah, it's exciting.
And are you planning to do some live performances with the new album?
Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like the fans are like, come on, we need the live performance. And it's coming. But yeah, I feel like it's not complete without it. And I'm just excited to show everybody what I'm made of.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. That's all the questions I have, unless there's anything else you want to tell your fans.
No, Don't Say Love is out now. Stream, watch the video, stream some more. And thank you for all your support. And I love you. Mwah.
Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.